ladies and gentlemen. Today I will be reviewing Pinocchio. Pinocchio is a musical fantasy written and directed by Robert Zemeckis, very well known for the Back to the Future trilogy, Forrest Gump, and Castaway. A puppet is brought to life by a fairy who assigns him to lead a virtuous life in order to become a real boy. So, Pinocchio is the newest Disney film. It just released on Disney Plus, I think, last week. It's a live action of Pinocchio, of course, the original one from the 1940s, the classic that people loved. Yeah, they made a new live action with it, of course, with Robert Zemeckis, a very well-known director and a classic director. Made some of my favorite films of all time, to be honest. But he came in, did Pinocchio, so here are my thoughts for the films. Let's start off with the performances. We got Tom Hanks as Geppetto, who is this old man who builds this wooden toy, which I think is pretty much based on his son. And when he builds this wooden thing, this wooden toy, he sees a shooting star in which he wishes for a toy to come to life. That's the film. Tom Hanks did okay in the movie. Thought he was fine as Geppetto. Felt like this is one of the movies that Disney was like, yeah, you want some money? So like, yeah, Disney told Tom Hanks, you want to come in, do a quick film, and Tom Hanks did the film. Yeah, he was fine in the movie. He did Geppetto pretty well, I'd say. He looks like Geppetto. I thought he did a pretty good job as Geppetto, but all around, I didn't think this was a performance that is known and very, very well, especially for a guy like Tom Hanks, who's like an amazing actor. It's definitely not his best work, but I don't blame him. I blame the writers and directors and shit, but he did okay. Wooden boy Pinocchio, who's, of course, Pinocchio. People love Pinocchio. He's a young boy trying to go out in the world and venture, gets himself in trouble, and that's what happens. And I thought the boy who played him did an okay job. I thought he voiced Pinocchio pretty well. I didn't get much from the performance. There wasn't much character. It's just a young boy. I didn't get much of anything from him. Again, the writing didn't really give him much to work with either. But the boy did a fine job, but with what he got, I guess, with what he worked with. But yeah, I didn't think it was the best performance, to be honest. But oh well. It'd be like that sometimes. Cricket, though, the guy who played Cricket, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, is, of course, the one that helps make sure that Pinocchio does what he has to be to get him to become the young boy that Geppetto wants and love. Yeah, Cricket helps him throughout the whole thing. And I thought Joseph Gordon-Levitt did a pretty fine job as Cricket. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he did a pretty good job as Cricket. He sounds just like Cricket, surprisingly. Definitely probably the best part of the movie is probably him. It's crazy. I didn't know, and when I saw that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I was like, oh shit, glad he's doing things these days, but it'd be like that. But I thought he did a fine job as Cricket. All around, the performances were mediocre. No one had a really good performance, really. Nothing memorable. Again, Cricket is probably the best performance in this movie. But yeah, Tom Hanks, for the best he is as an actor, I didn't get much from him. I thought the direction by Robert Zemeckis wasn't the best. I say it's not directed well. I didn't think the pacing was the best. As much as I do love Robert Zemeckis as a director, I didn't really like what he did with this movie, the direction and stuff. But the writing wasn't the best either. I didn't really relate to any of these characters. The characters weren't written that well, in my opinion. I thought just another live action cash grab by Disney, and I thought, whatever, another one, I guess. It's be like that sometimes. But yeah, I didn't think Zemeckis directed it well. The writing, again, it's the same story from the original. It's just extra minutes to fill the runtime. It's just the same movie, but weaker and worse. The chemistry, I don't think there is any. I don't think there is much chemistry. The only chemistry I can think of is probably Pinocchio and Cricket whenever they're on screen, I guess. I guess. They pretty much skip through the whole Geppetto and Pinocchio getting along, getting together and stuff. The father and son relationship, we didn't see that at all, I guess. We didn't see that at all. We just skipped through that part. The visual effects are really bad. I am not gonna lie. For a Disney film, budget-wise, I know it's straight to Disney Plus, but damn, this could easily been visuals from a Disney Channel, Disney original, because the visual effects are not good. They're really bad. There are moments where I look at the movie like, this is definitely green screen, and this is not good. Not one bit good. It is ugly to look at. The music is pretty fine. Silvestri is a really good composer. Again, worked with a lot of works with Zemeckis, but definitely not his best music score. Silvestri, he always is probably the best part of the movie is his music, but I thought the score was fine. Costumes were okay, I guess. Yeah, it's for this era that it is. The costume is fine. Yeah, but the visual effects are atrocious. My God, they're ugly. Like, really bad. Really bad visual effects. Like, noticeable bad visual effects. It's not good. The fox looked terrible. The visual effects for that fox was just terrible. And just all around, visual effects were just not good. And all around, I did not like this movie. I thought this was just another cash grab by Disney making a live action film, and I really did not like it. I did not enjoy it, not one bit. I thought it's a film that I could see it once and I'm done. I really did not enjoy it. I didn't really like the heart. I didn't feel nothing for this movie. I did not like it at all. And this is for a person that tries to like a movie a lot. I did not get nothing from this movie. Alright, if you have never seen Pinocchio, just watch the original. You'll be doing yourself a favor. It is a way better movie than this, and I think it's just has better heart, a better story, and it's just better in every way possible. I just thought this was just a lazy film, another, again, live action Disney film that is just terrible. Yeah, I did not like it at all. It's definitely not a film I'm definitely not gonna watch again. So my rating for this movie's gotta be a sad, depressing 1 out of 5 stars. I did not like it at all. I thought it was shit. I thought it was really bad. The visual effects were so terrible. I did not like it at all. It was boring. The characters were, I guess the actors did the best they could, but the writing and direction was just not it. It was just not there. So yeah, if you've not seen Pinocchio, if you've seen this movie, then tell me if you liked it or not. If you did, congrats. I applaud. I respect you to enjoy this. You had a better experience than me. But if you've not seen Pinocchio, the original, go ahead. I would refer you to watch the original Pinocchio. Watch that movie instead. I think you would enjoy that movie far much better. I am looking forward to the Guillermo del Toro's take for this movie. I think that's going to be an interesting film to watch. That I am looking forward to. So yeah, that's my review for Pinocchio. If you have not seen it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next review.